-7. What is this, Celsius? Oh, that can't be right. Becky, something's wrong with my phone! Try reopening it. Oh my God. What the? Well, welcome back to Milliken Fishing. Apparently we have made it to ice fishing season. The highs like in the teens and the lows are well below zero this weekend. Personally, I'm not a giant fan of ice fishing, but I do like it as a way to get me to the spring. It's something to do, and it's a lot of fun being able to sight fish them sometimes, and it's nice to, you know, get out, maybe have a beverage or 2 or 3 and hang out and spend some time with the family and friends. I don't love it as much as fishing out of my boat, obviously, but it's something to get me by, so hopefully we'll be doing it this winter. I actually didn't get out a whole lot last year. I don't know if I got out a single time. I'm gonna show you my ice fishing arsenal, the stuff that I have to get out and ice fish because I'm a pansy, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna see if I need to restock anything, but this is what we're working with right here. I'm gonna go through it and show you what is most important for me for ice fishing that I couldn't live without. The most important thing for me when ice fishing is staying warm. Most important thing for that is the old ice shack. I don't know if there's gonna be like a dead body in this or mold or bugs or what the hell there's gonna be, but who knows. Let's take a look and see what we can find. Actually not too terrible in here, despite some broken zippers and whatnot. No dead bodies. There's some old sticks and leaves and all sorts of that stuff, but I can't complain with it. Besides a couple broken zippers, you know, this is like the most basic 2-man ice hut ever made in the history of ice fishing, and it's been perfect for me. I've had it for like 8 years. Perfect for 2 people. I've had 3 people in it. Wouldn't go much more than that. But that's the most important, number 1 thing to keep you warm. All right, second most important thing, this butte here. And this actually I got last year because mine shit out on me. This is the Little Buddy Indoor Safe Propane Heater. We're gonna do a little hashtag unboxing on it. Shouldn't be too difficult to figure this guy out. Directions, not important. What's a little propane fiber gonna do? There she is. What a beaut. Boom, heat. What's this? Yeah, not important. Just a little propane. All right, we're good to go on heat now. This is item number 2. I would not be ice fishing without a hut and a heater. 1A and 1B. The most important thing. And people say all the time, I can't believe it's so crazy you're out there. I'm out there in a t-shirt when I got this thing rolling. I'll be 85 degrees inside that hut sweating. Our most important item number 3 is the old fish finder flasher showdown deal. I think this was an Aquaview showdown. I don't know if it even works anymore, but it better. Basically, it's just it's obviously not gonna be charged now. Hope to God it turns on and works, but it's pretty cool. It's like a vertical display, and this will actually show, get it in the light, this will actually show lines representing the bottom, and you can turn up the sensitivity enough so you can see your bait drop straight down, and then the fish will come in as arches and lines on there, and the thicker and bolder the line is, the closer it is to your bait, and or the bigger it is. Awesome thing to have. Otherwise, I mean, you can be sitting there 20 minutes to an hour not getting a bite, and you don't know if there's 50 fish down there looking at your bait, or if there hasn't been a fish been by there the entire time. That's super important, especially at ice fishing, because it's impossible to cover a lot of water. So absolutely key to have the flasher or showdown or anything like that. All right, next we got the old fancy ice auger. A lot of guys ask me, you know, what do you use to cut through the ice? It's gotta be so hard to cut through the ice. That's it. Basic, cheap 6-inch ice auger you can buy. I had an 8-inch. 8-inch was good too, but it's a little tougher to get through the ice. Took a little bit longer with each cut. And I just like the 6-inch a little bit better. But you don't need to go out and spend $400. You gotta have a little bit of strength to you. I think my wife can do this just fine. She really can probably do it now because she is ripped and sexy.
And of course my red hot smoking wife, Carly, who's a stone cold fox. who, if you were to rate her ass on 100, it would easily be a 94.
Oh yeah, that's how you can tell you use it a lot. Look at those beautiful cobwebs. Oh, also, these will end your damn life. They are so sharp. Obviously, they gotta be sharp to go through the ice. To me, they're more dangerous than anything in open water fishing. Hooks, everything, they're terrible. They will tear you up. So here's the tackle. Contrary to popular belief, you also don't need 4 ice rods like I have. I carry very little tackle. This is the tackle box. I don't know, let's dump it out and take a look at it. Dump this out very carefully. We got a rope. Always good to have a rope on you when you're ice fishing, just in case you go through. I don't like to get on ice where it's even a chance that I'll go through, and it takes a little bit of ice to support a fat ass like me. We got tip up. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is like the cheapest, biggest piece of trash tip up. We might get another one of them. Scissors, ice scoop. This is quietly extremely important to scoop the ice out if it freezes. We're gonna try to have it about 90 degrees in that hut all winter, so it's not gonna be able to freeze. What we got here? Ooh, those probably go in the trash can. Those are completely dried out Berkeley Gulp things. So we got the opposite. One's moldy, one's dried out. This line, I would assume, good line. I like this stuff, but it's probably destroyed. Lighter's always good, of course, for the heater. Let's see if she works. Oh, she wants to. So screw it, put a new one in. I do like to have at least 2 rods. I like to have one that's a real light tip and that has a fire line on it. Good God, this rod is like crooked. Oh. Anyway, this rod probably is too. They've been sitting in there forever. Anyway, so I like to usually have one rod for jigging straight down. I like a real short, sensitive rod. That one will be for just using a little tiny teardrop. And then I like to have another one that's a little bit more parabolic and that has like a monofilament or small fluorocarbon or something on it with a little bit of stretch, so I can pull like a jigging Rapala or a spoon or a chubby darter, which I'll show you here in a second. So it looks like I'm good to go. I don't know about that rod. That one's not doing so hot. Ooh, it's a Shields. Maybe I'll take it back and get a new one. Here is the old ice fishing teardrop lure box. I only carry one on me. Let's go through these. You know, I got some of these jigging Rapalas. Use them once in a while. They're pretty solid. These are legit though. These chubby darters, man. They love these guys, especially this. You can tell it's good because the hook's completely destroyed on it. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some more trebles for those. These jigging spoons are usually pretty cool. I like these. They got this little, it's called a dropper rig. No, not a drop shot, a dropper rig, where it's like 2 inches of line and a hook underneath the spoon. The spoon's got a little rattle in it. If you notice, all this stuff, if you haven't ice fished before, it's extremely small. Because the fish are moving so slow this time of year. These are my go-tos here though, these little teardrop jigs. I like these, they're my favorite ones. They're made by Dave Gens. They're called Gens bugs, but it's probably not focusing in very well. There we go. But the hooks on them look like they're super rusty. Yeah, those aren't going to be able to be used, so we're going to have to get some more of them. Probably also, looking at it, I'll steal some shot weights out of Max's tackle box, and then I also need some live bait rig. I want to be able to catch some fish on a tip up, which I like to use a live shiner on. That's my ice fishing arsenal. I'm gonna head over to the Shields though right now, check out what they got in their ice fishing department, see if there's a couple things we need to pick up for the season coming up here. Let's do it. See if they'll take back my shitty ice rod. So many to choose from. Ginsbug, 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 Ginsbug. Where are you? Wax worms. Yep. Gonna need some of those. $2.50. These are like gold. Jesus, this shit got expensive. Ooh. Man, those are some good looking baits. I wonder if those work. Hell yeah, they replaced it because Shields customer service is the best. Well, just got back from the Shields. They didn't get me too bad. I think only about $25 worth. It's gotta be some type of new record. let's go ahead and take a look at what I got. They actually didn't even end up having the chubby darters or the teardrops that I wanted, but that's okay, because they had this new rod that I got. I think Shields has the best customer service out of any retail store there is. You know, they didn't have to replace that rod. The only thing that was wrong with it was the tip of it was bent backwards a little bit. It was just the tip. But anyways, we got out of there for $25 plus this new rod. Let's see what I ended up getting. 24-inch ultralight ice rod. Ended up getting another tip up. It's almost identical to the one I had, but it's always good to have a couple tip ups, so I'm glad I have another one of those. Got some hooks, some circle hooks to put some big shiners out on those tip ups, so once I get them spooled up with some braid, always use braid on a tip up. Anytime you can use braid and get away with it on ice because it has no memory, go ahead and do that, because fluorocarbon can just be, straight fluorocarbon can be a disaster. It's almost not even usable. If you're gonna get fluorocarbon, be sure you get like a special trilene ice. I actually ended up getting the Suffix Ice Magic line. I was gonna get the trilene, but I think since it says it's magic, it probably is made with real magic. Probably better. And of course, can't forget these beautiful dudes. Little wax worms, the money bait. Yum. Tell you what, I know it's kind of lame since I don't have too many viewers, but I'm gonna get these guys in the fridge to use this weekend. If I get 25 thumbs ups on this video for my first ice fishing video, I will eat a wax worm live. No shit. That's all I got. Hopefully get out ice fishing this weekend. Hopefully, I guess. The low's -7 Saturday night, so I'm either gonna get out ice fishing, or maybe I'll die, or maybe the camera won't even work and you guys won't see the video because it's -7 degrees outside. But as always, please give me a like. Please subscribe for more content. I know this video is probably a little bit boring compared to some of my fishing videos, but I'd love to do some more of these vlog arsenal type deals. Go ahead, give me a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see moving forward. I'm always trying to make this channel better for you. Thanks a ton for watching.